Hello folks, Brother Jim reporting here. From End Times Prophecy News, former Ukrainian Prime Minister speaks out and says Joe Biden's son Hunter Biden should be investigated. And another one, Pelosi admits Democrats on a kamikaze mission to impeach Trump. Doesn't matter if they lose the House majority in 2020. So anyway, the Ukrainian Prime Minister speaks out, and the Democrat media complex is outraged that President Trump discussed the deep state attempted coup against his administration. The left is also outraged that President Trump would discuss the Biden family $8 million pay-for-play scandal with the current Ukrainian president on a phone call. Democrats want him impeached for discussing the Biden crime family. Discussing the criminal activity of a Democrat politician running for higher office is strictly forbidden. Now this, former Ukraine Prime Minister Mykola Azarov called for an investigation of Hunter Biden this weekend. Hunter Biden was placed on the board of Ukraine's gas and oil company 2 months after he was kicked out of the U.S. Navy for his drug use. You know what's going to happen to this new investigation? Obviously, Trump has all the reasons because Slick Willie made an agreement with Ukraine, Bill Clinton that is, to correlate with Ukraine's government to share all information of investigations amongst the countries that affect our country or their country. Did the Hunter Biden scandal affect our country? Oh, big time, especially Ukraine. Paid off, pay for play, corruption. From Reuters, former Ukrainian Prime Minister Mykola Azarov is calling for an investigation into the son of 2020 presidential candidate Joe Biden in order to assess whether Hunter Biden's role in Ukrainian gas company complied with the nation's laws. Now remember, it was Joe Biden who got the investigator fired because he was trying to investigate on Hunter Biden. And now we have a new investigation. Things are looking sweet, rosy. Azarov made the call in an interview with Reuters following a week in which revelations about President Trump's interactions with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky prompted a formal impeachment inquiry in the House. Azarov, who served as Prime Minister from 2010 to 2014, did not address any specific laws. No evidence has been provided that suggests Hunter Biden committed wrongdoing while serving on the board of Burisma Holdings Limited. Well, this is going to open up a whole new can of worms. That's right. Because this is tied in with Obama, who ordered this to get Joe Biden to do it, as I just reported in the last video. So this is going to implicate all kinds of people, okay? Furthermore, we know that the CIA, the deep state, has investigated Julian Assange 24/7 in Ecuador's embassy in London. Spanish security company was feeding the CIA audio. Wow, the information is just flying out. Let's go to this story next. A Spanish security company was spying on Julian Assange 24/7 in the Ecuadorian embassy in London during his time there and feeding the audio video to the CIA. UC Global SL was hired to protect the Ecuadorian embassy in London. Instead, they were spying on WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange and his attorney and collaborators who met with him. The shadow government is out of control. Ben Norton tweets, outrageous, this should be a massive scandal. The CIA was being given video audio surveillance by the Spanish security company that was supposed to protect Ecuador's embassy in London while WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange was a political refugee. Amazing. It's hard to overstate how scandalous this is. The U.S. government was spying on Assange in Ecuador's sovereign embassy 24/7 with video and audio. They were even spying on the women's bathroom. Ooh, pedophiles. The Gateway pundit's Cassandra Fairbanks visited her friend Julian Assange during his detention in the embassy. We can only assume this was all filmed and given to the CIA. During her visit, Julian turned up the electronics so they could talk in private, which caused a stir with the guards. Julian Assange later filed a criminal complaint against the security company himself. Undercover Global SL, the Spanish defense and private security company that was charged with protecting the Ecuadorian embassy in London during the long stay there of WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange, spied on the cyber activists for the U.S. intelligence service, as according to statements and documents to which El Pais have had access. David Morales, the owner of the company, supposedly handed over audio and video to the CIA of the meetings Assange held with his lawyers and collaborators. Morales is being investigated for this activity by Spain's High Court. Ooh, let's see, we got Spain's High Court investigating what was going on here. We got Ukraine investigating Joe Biden and Hunter Biden. And Obama. Wow. Trump, you know what Trump is doing? He's getting other countries to bring in all the evidence. And he says, just give me the evidence. I don't care what you've done to the U.S. Just give me the evidence. That's what he's doing. This is amazing, all this stuff that is coming out. And we finish up with Pelosi admits Democrats on a kamikaze mission to impeach Trump. Pelosi said it's worth losing the House majority in 2020 as long as they impeach Trump. My heart has been hardened by God, and all I can do is say, you're not going anywhere, you children of Israel. I'm in for another good curse. I'm waiting for that 10th one where my firstborn is killed, says the Pharaoh of Egypt. People say you're talking a political risk doing that. That doesn't matter, she says. Pelosi, that doesn't matter because we cannot have the President of the United States undermining his oath or office, his loyalty to his oath of office, undermining our national security, and undermining the integrity of our elections. Like how? Oh, I don't have that, but, she says. But, I thought I would say all that because lies work. On Tuesday, Pelosi announced the House of Representatives is moving forward with the official impeachment inquiry following the deep state CIA whistleblower hit on Trump. The deep state whistleblower is a CIA officer, Brennan protege, who was detailed to work at the White House and has since returned to the CIA. Oh, here, you want to take a look at who the CIA operative is, who was a spy on Trump and made this all up? I don't know if I showed this yet, but pardon me when I take a look at my Skype here. Doesn't want to load. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. It's just a picture. Alright, I'll just open it up for you. No, I can't do that. Hold on just a second. Alright. I saved the picture, and here we go. Here she is. Here's the sweet-looking whistleblower. This is Meet the Whistleblower, Sue Gordon, former acting DNI Deep State Plant, Dan Coates, deputy, endorsed by rhinos, rejected by the POTUS. Sue Gordon. There she is. All right. And Biden campaigns demands network bans Rudy Giuliani. Well, he's going to put my son in jail. The Biden campaign sent a letter Sunday to broadcast and cable news executives and anchors demanding... Pardon me, I'm getting sick. demanding President Trump's personal attorney, former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani, be banned from appearing on news shows because of his accusations of corruption against former Vice President Joe Biden and his son Hunter Biden. Well, wait a minute. We just showed how Giuliani has all the receipts. Accusations? No. Total facts. Janine Pirro tweeted, President Trump's personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, on the latest in the Ukraine controversy. The Biden letter was first reported by the Daily Beast, which said the letter came from Biden aides Anita Dunn and Kate Benningfield. The letter has since been posted online by other reporters. So there it is. I'm not going to read all the garbage, but they're saying that he's not saying facts. Giuliani replied to the Daily Beast text inquiry saying, the Biden letter sounds like the usual left-wing censorship. Everything I say is supported by such as Today, affidavits, and statements. They are the ones who have covered up pay-for-play for at least 5 years. Indeed, Giuliani appeared on ABC's This Week Sunday morning with affidavits from key Ukrainian officials. Biden campaign manager Greg Schultz commented on the demand letter saying, you would get more intelligent and fact-based interviews with a random second grader than you do with Rudy Giuliani talking about Ukraine. Oh, now here we go on the slander of Rudy Giuliani. Trump campaign manager Brad Parscale fired back on the letter. Can we request the removal of Democrats on TV that push hoaxes? Wait, but then who would do the interviews? That was funny. That was funny. That was a good one. That's good truth there. Anyway, that's about it for today. The scandals, the hit jobs, the slanders, the lies, they just keep piling up, don't they? But Trump will prevail because God goeth before him. Thank you for listening, and don't forget me, for only 66 cents a day you can donate to my ministry. Is that too much? I have a PayPal on the front of my YouTube channel. On the right says donate to End Times Prophecy News. For 66 cents a day amounts to $20 a month. To help me pay my bills, I definitely need it. I really would appreciate that. And my P.O. Box is 16 Midway, Georgia 31320. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you tomorrow.